We're at the mall, and this is really strange. I'm here earlier than usual, but I came here to charge my car and also get coffee, go to the K-pop store, the usual stuff. But when I went to go precondition my battery to get it charged, it notified me that the chargers at the source, this is where I'm at right now, I'm at the source, the chargers at the source were closed. And I've never experienced this before, so I don't know if this is a normal thing that happens. But I think things work out in a weird way, because I went to another charging station, like my backup spot, and I met some entrepreneurs that wanted to wash my car, and I'm bummed that I didn't meet them before, because I literally washed my car this morning. It was the first thing I did today. And I've been struggling to find like a legit place to wash my car, because I was doing it by hand, and where I was doing it wasn't in the best area. You know, you got to stay dangerous where I was at. And then I just went through like an automatic one, which wasn't my favorite thing. But I ran into these guys, and they're like, yo, we're here every weekend. But the reason why I've never seen them is because they show up after I'm like already done doing like my obligations for the day. So the fact that I went there because my normal spot was not open, it was cool. So I'm going to use their service next week to test them out. I was looking at their social media, and seems legit. Price is fair, and they do it in a timely manner, and they seem really cool. It was cool to meet them face to face, the owner. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm just tripping out because it's a pretty popular mall, so I've never seen all the chargers empty, which is funny. Some guy just parked, but he's not charging because these chargers are closed. So this is crazy. This guy behind me is trying to charge his car, but the chargers aren't working. He's moved in multiple spots trying to get it to charge his car, but I'm like really confused because his car tells him that these chargers are offline, but maybe he doesn't realize it. Maybe I should tell him. Back at the mall, still waiting on the market version of Eyelet's Bomb, but while we're waiting, we picked up another version, which we'll get to, but we ran into the homie Chaewon, and she hooked it up with a bunch of POBs for Triple S, which I guess they didn't have when I bought the albums a couple weeks ago. So she wanted to give me all 24 members, but I was like, I did buy 4 copies, but I didn't want to take all 24 because I felt greedy. So I grabbed this one for the homie Ben, his bias, full focus. And then obviously we had to get Jubin, but I think out of all of these, we got Jubin, Sohyun, Hayan, Yubin, Naki, but out of all of them, my favorite, the leader. This is so cool. So shout out to the homie Chaewon. She was back from Korea. I thought she was still in Portland. She travels for work. I can't say too much, but she does work for a big corporation. But she's back in town. Okay, but today we picked up another version of Bomb. If I'm being honest, out of all the colors, there's 3 colors. There's like pink, blue, and yellow, if I remember correctly, and I do not like the color yellow. So let me just buy the most ugly one first, so you just get it out of the way. But this is kind of cool. And since the last vlog, Do the Dance has grown on me so much. It's so good. But this is Bomb, Late Night Escapades with You. And at the bottom here is like lenticular, which is like pretty cool. There's like a station wagon on the back. Yeah, whoever was in charge of designing this is awesome. Wow, so inspiring. How can this group be so cool? Oh crap. Okay, there's all this stuff in the back. Trying not to spoil it. We're gonna take it out first. There's two photo cards and a poster. I just dropped a photo card. I dropped a photo card. I saw who it was. Why am I dropping everything with this? Wow. Mocha. The beanie is cool. Where is my bias? Yeah. There she is. Minju. These are so cool. Oh, some color. Okay. I'm always nervous because they've had so many bangers, and I'm just like, you know, how much longer can they keep it up? Honestly, it's like a little bowed because of the way it was stored, but when we put it on the bookshelf, it'll flatten out over time. But I'm always nervous because, you know, a group like this, consistent bangers, how long can they keep it up for? But man, like, we're literally, this is like, when I look back at like the golden era of Twice, I didn't realize it at the time that we were in the golden era, but this is like Islet's golden era. Like, they can't miss. But let's get to the cool stuff. Should we start with the CD? The last CD we got had Minju on the cover, but that's what I bought, like her version. Okay, this is just yellow version, Bomb. Which is cool. But I don't have a CD player. And I think this is like a sticker. Magic Bomb. Looks like a cracked egg. Like a bath bomb type stuff. There's like a couple of these. This looks like an egg. An egg? Focus on the egg. And then an egg heart. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those stickers. There's another sticker. Another egg. This is attaching. Okay. Get to the photo cards. There's another QR code. There's a poster. I'm assuming it's a group shot. Oh yeah. Black and white vibes. Love it. Love it. Okay, so I did see. We'll show the one that I dropped earlier, since I saw it, because it landed face up. But just like last time, we got spoiled because her name was on the back. We got, oh, it's upside down. Once again, we got the homie Iroha. And this one, we don't know who it is, so we'll see it together. 3, 2, 1. We got double Iroha. Wow. Double Iroha. But yeah, it's like when I walked into the K-pop store earlier, they were actually playing the Do the Dance music video, and what's weird is nobody in the store besides me knew what it was. I'm just like, how do you not know about Islet? This is like literally one of the most popular groups in Korea. They obviously had some hate. What group doesn't receive hate, if I'm being honest? Maybe that's just like part of the culture. You're going to be so loved. I just bumped my camera. Hopefully I don't drop my camera. You're going to be so loved and hated at different points in your career, so you just got to figure it out. But I'm just so happy with this release. But I cannot wait for that market version. It's going to come in real handy when I want to be in a wired situation versus my AirPods. Like I said, like when I'm on an airplane. But it's been a fun weekend. Looking forward to next weekend. Big shout out to Khalil Roundtree Jr. Had a big dub on Saturday against Jamal Hill, which he was a betting favorite going in, which is totally fair. But when you watch that fight, Jamal Hill just was not ready for the MMA clinic that Khalil was bringing to the table. He was well calculated. He mixed it up really well. That's just what I loved with the kicks. He was going with the calf kicks, the kicks to the body, kicking different legs. It was great. Great performance. Happy he got the W, and I wonder who he fights next, which is kind of scary because when you look at the rest of the division, the top guys, they're all scary. So next one should be really fun. So I'm looking forward to his next fight. But next weekend, International Fight Week, JOP MMA show will return. We have Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira, which is going to be crazy. And it's kind of crazy too how many times Charles Oliveira has gotten title shots. Honestly, I think it should be Arman Tsarukyan versus Ilia Topuria for the vacant title, but they went with Charles Oliveira. Arman's the backup fighter. Hopefully nothing happens, but I would love to see Arman get that opportunity. He's really good, but also maybe I'm a little biased because he trains here in Orange County at a really cool spot. But next week's going to be awesome. So hope all of you have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next one.